my people, so I bet you've seen the app Cleo a lot on my channel. It's essentially a cash advance app that has a fun twist to it, and it's full of puns and a good sense of humor. However, I think this app needs a little more acknowledgement for the other features other than the cash advance. So today I'm going to show you the different features of Cleo. We'll do a walkthrough, I'll show you how to set it up and how easy it is to use. Make sure you like and subscribe and download the app Cleo so you can do this yourself. And let's get started. Cleo has so many cool features, including credit building, budgeting, saving, as well as the cash advance feature. So the first thing you're going to want to do is set up Cleo and connect your bank account. All of this is free, by the way. There's a few options that we'll go through later, but I want to show you the free things first. This whole process to sign up only took 3 minutes. It was incredibly fast. The interface is also super user-friendly, so I did not get distracted during this process. I did not get frustrated. It's super easy to do. Once that's done, you'll have access to everything Cleo. So at the bottom of the screen, you'll see different options. There's spend, budget, chat, habits, and borrow. The most notable is the chat. This is where the fun happens. Cleo's going to give you ideas on how to spend. It's going to look at your spending history in your bank account and lay out what you're spending and all your different bills. Usually every day it will start with a screen that has 4 different options, and it'll change daily depending on what Cleo thinks is best. So for example, it could be a quiz on your spending habits, it could be a cool article to read, and it could be spend trends, like your biggest purchases or what you've spent money on this week. So that's a good place to get started if you don't know where else to go. Cleo will also text you in the chat and kind of prompt you, especially when you just get started. It'll have you set up a budget and maybe give you a quiz. Sometimes it'll offer you little surprises. Like there was one time where Cleo gave me a list of date ideas during Valentine's Day, and another time it gave me an astrology prediction based on my star sign in terms of finances, which I thought was really cool. I didn't know those features were available. They just kind of showed up in the app one day. You'll find a whole bunch of fun and different options with Cleo, and you're never gonna know what to expect. You can also ask Cleo questions in the chat about your budget or your spending habits, and it will help you find the right place to go to find that information. Cleo also has 3 different modes. It has a roast mode, a hype mode, and a hacker mode. So the roast mode is basically where it will roast your finances and kind of make you aware of the mistakes that you're making. And it does this in a funny way. The screen will change colors, it will send memes, it'll poke fun at what you're spending your money on. I found this super amusing and motivating. There's also the hacker mode where you answer little simple riddles, and if you get it right, it'll offer some simple finance advice. And then the third mode is hype mode, so if you type in hype mode in the chat, it will hype you up for anything that you've done well during that week. If you make a purchase or go over budget in any way, Cleo will also send you notifications, so you can wake up to a message from Cleo being like, you are whatever amount over budget. For me, it was $6,000. If you want to know why I was $6,000 over budget, you can watch my other video on me using Cleo for 14 days. But that's a story for another time. The next feature is the habit feature. This is where you can track your spending habits, and Cleo will recommend different expenses that you may want to cut down, and then it will have you set a goal in order to do that. You can choose 14 days, 21 days, or 28 days. And then it will ask you if you want to decrease your purchases or decrease the amount of money you're spending on those purchases, and kind of hold you accountable during that process. I found this one super helpful for my eating out and my Pokemon card addiction. It totals everything that you've spent and shows it to you, which I find that super interesting and eye-opening, so that is definitely a feature to check out. The next feature is budget. Budget's really cool because it has an overview of how much money is coming in and out for that month, and then it also has you set up your bills and how much is coming out for bills per month as well. It will let you know what percentage of your income is going to what types of purchases, like bills versus shopping. And then underneath that, it will do a breakdown of the totals of each category, like eating out, groceries, transferring out. I loved seeing this totaled by category because it really showed me where I was spending the most money. If you're using Cleo for free, I would say the budget option is probably the most helpful because you can see a layout of all your finances, you know where things are going. It even can break down your bills, and I found subscriptions that I didn't know I had subscribed to, so it helped me save money that way as well. That section really helps you become aware of your spending habits, and you can set up a budget to keep you on track. Cleo also has a save option, and you can set it to automatically save money for you. So how this works is you pay a $2.99 fee per month. This is going to open an account with their partner bank, Thread Bank, and then you'll have access to certain special features. There's a roundup where each purchase you make, Cleo will round that up to the nearest dollar and then stick that into your savings. There's a swear jar, or if you make a purchase that you're not supposed to be making. It will take a certain amount out of your checking account and put it into the savings. There's a set and forget where you can set it to take out a specific amount of money each week and put it into your savings. And there's smart save where it will automatically save based on your spending habits. These are all really useful options to have if you're saving for something. And the account itself also has a 4.11 APY, which is a pretty good rate. The last feature is the good old cash advance, but there's more features that come with that. So there's two different options to have access to the cash advance through Cleo. There's a Cleo Plus, which is $5.99 a month, and that will give you access to the cash advance. Or there's a Cleo Builder, which is $14.99 a month, and that gives you access to the cash advance and also some other features like VIP coaching and credit building. If you want to see the details of applying for a cash advance specifically, you can check out our other Cleo video here. Overall, this is a super fun app. You can get so much out of it even if you're just using the free version. I have to say this is probably my most favorite cash advance app now, just because I love the wit and the humor Cleo adds. That makes it super fun. It makes it easier to save, more motivating. So if you guys are looking for an app that will help you budget, that will help you save your money and give you lots of different options, then Cleo is definitely the app to check out. I've linked the Cleo app below so you guys can click on that and download it for yourself. I'm excited for you guys to start budgeting, start saving. I know it's helped me just this month that I've been using it. I hope that was super helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video.